when I do the Intarsia Cast On, the very last color that I'm casting on with will be the first color that I am using when I turn my needle and start to work. So since I want to begin my first knit stitches with this blue, I'm going to begin with this turquoise color. So just to demonstrate, I'm going to do 10 stitches of each one. And I'll start with a tail and make a slip knot and use the regular long tail cast on that we all know and love to work the cast on. So that slip knot will count as stitch number 1, and I am going to do 9 more. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm going to do one more stitch. I'm going to use that stitch in just a second. So I need 10 stitches of this color, so I've cast on 11, right? So I'm going to set that aside and then take my next color and leave a tail, make a slip knot, and then that slip knot's going to go onto my needle. Just moving this one out of the way. And I'm going to tighten up color number 2. And you can see that these are not connected at all. Well, I need to figure out a way to connect those. So what I am going to do is take that extra stitch that we made. I'm going to take that stitch and pass it over the first stitch of the new color. So it's going to go over like that. And when I tighten it up, I want to tighten it above that little slip knot. So you just hold on to the piece. And usually if you pull the strand that goes to the yarn source instead of the tail, that should tighten up that little one there. So it is going to hold on to the 2 colors. It's going to connect those 2 together, so we're ready to keep going. So now we just have to see which one of these is our tail, make our slingshot, and keep going. So I have 1 stitch, that slip knot is there. So here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now I have a total of 10 stitches in the cream. I'm going to do 1 more in the cream, and then that yarn is going to come out of the way. And now I need this color, right? This blue. So let's see if that will stay where it is on the table while I make a slip knot. Lots of slip knots. Here's the third one. So 3 colors, I've got 3 little slip knots. So this is going to slide onto my needle, tighten it up, and then remember, I'm going to take the last, sort of the extra stitch, in this case it's stitch number 11 of this white or cream color, and I'm going to pass it over this blue so that the blue yarn is connected to its neighbor. So reach into the back of the stitch like that, and I'm going to slide everything up to the tip and get that blue yarn connected, and then I'm going to pull on the yarn that's going, okay, so I want to pull on the yarn, not the yarn tail. It doesn't really, won't do anything. I'm going to pull on the yarn that goes to the source, yarn source. I really want you to be up above that little slip knot. Get back up there. A little bit of fiddling sometimes to make that work, but there you go. Okay, now it's there. Good job. Now we're gonna keep on going. So I have 10 of this sort of turquoise color, 10 of this white or cream, And now I'm going to do hopefully 10 more of the blue. So I have 1 stitch there, and this time I'm only going to do the number that I need. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that, now I have 30 stitches on my needle, and I'm ready to begin whatever the project is that I'm going to be working on. And when I do that, I want to make sure that, so if this is what I've decided is the front of my work, I'm going to work a, knit row, I want to make sure that all the yarns are to the back. So now we're ready to begin working our project, and that cast on will stay connected.